We're at Savers on 7200 South in Midvale, and today's goal is to thrift for spring break. So for spring break, we are doing a road trip to Grand Canyon, Sedona, Joshua Tree. It's definitely desert vibes, a lot of hiking. And so a few things that I'm going to be looking for are shorts or athletic wear that I can bring to do hikes and feel comfortable moving around, but will also be good for like upper 70s weather. So specifically, I'm hoping to maybe find cargo shorts or some sort of athletic short tops, like workout tops that don't look like workout tops. Some other things that I want to look for are things for the times when we're not hiking, when we're going out to dinner. So dresses, flowy dresses. I'm picturing like a white dress, like a white flowy dress. Any blouses that are kind of that vibe as well. And so, yeah, I haven't been successful in my thrifting for honestly months. I've gone to a couple thrift stores over the past couple months. I've been thrifting a lot less in general. I have hit up a couple thrift stores and I just haven't been able to find much. So I haven't had a successful thrift trip in a while. So I'm really feeling the vibes today. I feel like it'll be good. It's a Saturday. I don't normally go thrifting on Saturdays. So that part is making me a little hesitant. It seems like the parking lot is fairly busy. But I will just do my thing regardless and hopefully find some good stuff. There's always stuff that I'm just constantly looking for at the thrift store. I'm always looking for pants, any type of pant that is not a hard pant because I just don't do hard pants. I'm always looking for fabric, so I'll go look in the bedding section so that I can find fabric to sew different projects that I'm working on. I'm always looking for different like house tchotchkes, and so I'll do a loop through there. I'll still loop through the whole thrift store, but I'm specifically looking today for things to take on my trip for spring break. So we're gonna go inside, we're going to brave the Saturday crowd, and we're gonna see what we get up to today, and hopefully it's a success. Let's go thrifting. Okay, I'm still working on the confidence to talk by myself in the thrift store, so we're just gonna roll with the voiceover for this video. So I started in the pants, and like I said in my video before, I was looking for some cargo style pants. I found these universal thread pants that were very much the color scheme of the trip. So I decided to throw those in the cart. Immediately I could tell they looked a little big, but I thought I would try it when I got to a mirror. Anyway, so I kept going through, and it really felt like the pants section is, I would say the pants section is actually always a little bit sparse. I found these Old Navy cargo style pants, and I was trying to figure out if they were men's pants, and I honestly couldn't really decide, but I decided to try them on anyway because they were exactly what I was looking for. I donated these pants a few months ago at this location, so it's kind of weird that they're still here. Offensive. Then I moved on to skirts, and you guys, there were so many bad skirts. It's actually kind of incredible how many, but I found that cute little tiered number, not quite my style, but I still thought it was really cute. And then just more bad skirts, and I thought that one had potential, and then I pulled it out and I was like, yeah, no, actually, definitely not. There's a lot of LuLaRoe sorting when it comes to these skirts. I'm striking out in the skirts, so this does not bode well. All right, so then I found this really cute little slip skirt. Thought that would be really cute with like a graphic tee, and I am, spoiler alert, did not get this, and I'm really regretting it looking back. It would have been a great piece to have. Next, I found this slip dress, and I was trying to decide if I could pull it off as a dress for like a night out, and I decided ultimately to throw it in the cart and decide once I looked at it in the mirror. Then I went to the workout section. This section is usually a pretty good section. I always find stuff in here. I don't feel like it's one that a lot of people visit all the time, so there's always good stuff. So I'm just kind of looking for any sort of cute workout gear for my trip. And I found this Fabletics top. The fabric was really soft, and I decided to throw it in the cart, take it to the mirror, and see. I was trying to decide about the ties on the side if I hated them, but ultimately decided to go with it. I came across this super cute sports bra. It didn't have any tag on it, so I couldn't decide, but I loved the color, so I threw it in. This is very like the vibes that I'm going for, but this is like a weird texture, wanting to be suede. Not on my list, but like I would wear the shiz out of this. It's coming with me. I feel like this would be so cute for someone whose style is not mine, but this is like a fun vintage tag. Like suede type jacket. I bet it'll be too small though. I can just tell by looking at it. Okay, these are the athletic shorts, and can I just say these Costco skirts are a plague on humanity. I see them all the time at the freaking thrift store, and I owned two myself, and then I donated them because they have shorts underneath that are just so short, and they don't prevent against chafing, so what's the point? I saw these really cute, I'm regretting not getting this one now either, but this is a really cute little skirt that would have been perfect, and I should have thrown it in the cart, but for whatever reason, I guess I passed, so screw you, Past Riley. So I kept looking and I found this black pair of ASOS shorts, and they looked long enough for what I was looking for and a good pair of basic shorts, so I threw them in the cart. I went into swimsuits. I'll talk more about thrifted swimsuits in the try-on, but I found this and I just thought it was so cute. I'm saying that it's from Shein and I'm doing a bottom check. Oh, okay, we must be good. Throwing it in the cart. I keep going through the swimsuits and it just felt like there were so many, like they had maybe brought out some things that they were keeping back in storage, and definitely spot my friend right there and give her the little Muppet nod so she knows where I am. And once my friend Cody showed up, we started looking at the swimsuits together. I found this white one that I thought was really a flattering cut. It was also Shein, and I decided to throw it in. We found a lot of actually other cute swimsuits, and we just spent entirely too long catching up in this section, and people were annoyed. But here are some track pants that I was like, okay, cute. Put them in the cart. I also found just like these basic black joggers, and I think they were Fabletics as well. So I really like Fabletic stuff, and I decided that it was worth trying on in front of the mirror. I then found this cute baseball cap, and it felt kind of weird, like it felt like it would be a weird shape. So I just popped it on, and we were trying to decide if my head looked deformed, and ultimately decided no, it didn't. I love thrifting with friends because we can find things for each other, and Cody knew that she wouldn't sew new straps on this, but I definitely would, so I threw that in my car as well. And here's me kind of going through the dresses. This Savers in particular always has the best dress section, and my advice is to look in all sizes because they are never quite organized. So I found a lot of dresses that were, in the mediums that should have been in the extra larges, and those were the best dresses that I found. So we're just looking through the dresses to see what kind of surprises there are in store. Cody did snag a white J. Crew dress that has the craziest pilgrim collar, and it is so cute on her, and I'm so jealous. I found this dress and I was like, oh, that's a cute, like vintage looking dress. And then I looked at the tag and it was Fashion Bug. My mom was obsessed with Fashion Bug growing up, and I felt like I had to put this in the cart just out of pure nostalgia. There was a really great selection today. I found this hot pink little Old Navy number, and I was like, that is so spring summer. Threw it in the cart. I was trying to decide on that green dress if it was too like 2010s or if I still liked it, but ultimately decided to leave it. I feel like in Utah, I am constantly playing the game of, is this cute or will I look like a polygamist? And so, polygamist pioneer, whatever, and usually the answer is just put the dress back. However, look what I found! This is exactly the dress that I manifested. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I kept just double checking what size it was and obviously threw it in the cart. A couple other cute little dresses that I never put in my cart because the first one was too similar to something I already had. This one I could tell that the seam was going to cut me off in a weird spot. I went to the men's section. I found a couple things, cool little corduroy button up, decided to leave it. I think think I'm gonna cut myself off. Before I went through everything in my cart, I stopped by the sheets to see if I could use anything for fabric. Thought that was cute. Found this, couldn't tell if it's supposed to be a sheet or a curtain. It was in the curtain section, but I definitely thought it was a top sheet. All right, let's go through everything in my cart and narrow it down. I ultimately decided to leave the purple sheets behind, but keep the blue one. Thought that was a cute tee. Decided to leave that behind. It just looked really raggedy. Didn't need another leather jacket. This Fila sweatshirt is so too small, and what a tragedy. This is another too small, and I was sad. I thought this cute little black basic was a great option. This one decided it was too bright, didn't go with the hair, so also had to leave that one behind. It was also $12. Under Armour long sleeve, cute. I loved this dress, and I am a little bit sad I didn't get it, but I felt like my red hair and the orange was just not gonna work out. Pink dress, looking back, wish I would have got it, but it just felt like too girly. I don't know. I wasn't vibing with it at the time. My manifestation dress, I knew I was gonna get this, like, of course, so keep. This next one, decided I would never wear it, and I wouldn't wear this green one either. It was just way too bodycon for what I'm comfortable with. Thought this was so cute and put it in the cart. These were $10, so I kind of was going back and forth, but you'll see. I am so sad I didn't get this. I was like, I'll never wear this, but I'm really feeling like I maybe would have. Looked through a couple sports bras and also the swimwear that I had put in my cart and just really made sure that everything was the right size and fitting how I thought it would, so that stayed. Decided to say goodbye to the black slip dress, but yes to the black shorts. And this one was really hard for me because I really love it, but I decided I have something way too similar, so I said goodbye. This is when I hit a bit of a rough patch. I decided not to get this swimsuit. These track pants seemed like they were going to be just a little bit too small, and I would have loved them if they were black. This black pair just fits so weird, I realized, and I just knew that they weren't going to work out. And then this is that Fabletics pair, and I was just trying to decide if it was gonna fit. A couple more swimsuits, and I decided to keep the blue one but ditch the white one. It was Shein, and I was just worried that it was going to be completely 100% see-through as soon as it got wet, so decided to leave it. And I do the neck trick with these pants, and they're gonna be too big, so I leave those behind. Decide to do a little neck trick with these Old Navy cargos as well. I was just double checking on the size because again, I couldn't figure out if they were men's or women's, but ultimately decided to go with them. Okay, we went into the thrift store at noon. It is now 3. We spent so long in there and it was so good. And we honestly could have spent longer, but we just had to cut ourselves off. So I'm excited to wash everything and show you what I got. We'll see you then. Okay, it's the next day. Everything has been washed and sanitized. I ended up spending $112, which is definitely more than I thought I was going to spend, but it was very, very fun, and we'll kind of talk more as we go through all of the items. I am not sure how many items I got. My friend and I combined our orders because she had a coupon code, and so everything that you see I got for 20% off. Let's go through and I can kind of tell you my vision for each of one of these, but overall it was such a success. I got pretty much everything that I was looking for. I manifested it, especially one piece in particular, so I'm excited to get into it. Okay, first piece is this Under Armour I don't know, just workout top, and it has the little vents in the sleeve. This was new with tags. It had the Under Armour tags still on there, and it is just going to be perfect for my spring break trip and just working out at the gym every day like I do. And I'm going to definitely get a ton of use out of this, and it's really, really nice quality, and overall this was a really good find. Okay, next piece is just this pink little bra, sports bra, light movement sports bra. It doesn't have the brand anywhere that I can see, but I thought this would be so cute underneath that white Under Armour one from before, and I just am always looking for these to lounge around in the house, and it'll be perfect again for my trip because I can throw this on and just have this if it's too hot, or I can put the Under Armour thing on if we're hiking early in the morning, so this was a really good find. Okay, more on the workout wavelength. I just got this basic black brand is Athletic Works, and I just needed more basic gym shirts. I have tons of bottoms, but not as many shirts. And this was purple tag, which meant it was 50% off. And I know this one was $2 because I was like, that is definitely worth $2. Okay, next one are just these basic bike shorts. Again, really boring, but I buy these anytime I see them, especially because I believe this is either All in Motion or Old Navy, but I think it's All in Motion. But I will truly buy bike shorts anytime I see them at the thrift store. Because I wear them constantly in the summer, and so that will also be a good thing for my Joshua Tree trip, just to have some shorts that I can throw on and go on a hike. All right, next thing that's also workout related is just this basic black sweatshirt. I don't have one of these, even though I own a million sweatshirts. It's H&M, which is one of my favorite brands to thrift, and it's perfectly oversized. It might even be a men's. I'm trying to remember where I found it, but it just says H&M Relaxed Fit. It's a size extra large, and it will be perfect with these bike shorts, again, if we're going on a hike in the morning and it's a little bit chillier. So this is just a great basic to have in my wardrobe. This is really kind of lame, but I just got these blue sweatpants. They have a cute little smiley face right there, and the purpose of this is just for taking my dog out when it's cold, taking her to the park, and I always am just on the lookout for sweatpants. I do remember these being a little bit pricier because I hesitated before buying them because they were $10, and I'm like, that's a lot for a pair of sweatpants from the thrift store, but they were brand new and I know I'll wear them, so I got these, and they'll just be perfect to throw on and then take Frankie. Although it's warming up, it's still going to be pretty cold for a while, so these will definitely get used. Okay, moving on to a more controversial thrift store item, but that is swimsuits. I do not have a problem wearing thrifted swimsuits. Luckily, these were both new with tags, and they even had the liner, the swim liner in the bottom, so I felt even better about it. But I don't know, I just feel like I have laundry sanitizer, I wash them really good. I always kind of check out the bottom part because I have been scarred before. I will say I have been scarred. I don't have a problem with it. Just personal preference, but this is one of the swimsuits I got. It is a one piece, has a cute little peekaboo right there, and it is my favorite shape, which is a halter. My favorite body part is my shoulders, and so I feel like that is really flattering towards my shoulders. This brand is, okay, no brand. Oh, right there. Okay, this brand is Kona Soul, which it seems like it's probably just like a Walmart or a Target brand, but I also love green. Obviously, it's my favorite color, so had to get this one. Something else I love about this swimsuit is sewn-in pads. Sewn-in pads. Like, they're not gonna move anywhere. They're not gonna get all weird when I wash it or go swimming or whatever. Like, they're in there. They're sewn in. So, yes, please. Okay, this next item is one of my favorites of the whole thrift trip, and that is this suit. I'm obsessed with the color. I think with my hair, it's gonna look so good. I think it's so pretty, just like the metallicness of it. It has like ruching on the side, so I can make it more high-waisted if I want. I just feel like this is really flattering. And I believe this is just the brand, yeah, Time and True. So it's just a Walmart brand, but I'm like, that is so cute. I'm obsessed. So that will be really fun. Maybe have like a cute swim skirt to go over it, or another item that I have could be a perfect cover up swim-wise. So I think that is a really good find, and I'm definitely bringing this on my trip. Okay, next item is also really basic, but I know it's going to get a ton of wear and it'll be perfect for my trip, but just these pair of basic black ASOS shorts. Brand is ASOS, size is US 14. ASOS always runs very much large on me, and so even these are a little bit big, but that's exactly perfect because I wanted kind of a more baggy, oversized, and then it's a little bit long, and so that really helps. And so these are coming with me on my trip. I can see myself even hiking in these, or like walking in these, wearing it with like a graphic tee and a hat. Okay, next one is also a really fun basic, but it's just this tee, this like ringer tee, and I love the orange. It's just screaming desert to me. So this will be so cute with a pair of denim shorts, or again, if it's too cold, just a pair of distressed jeans and maybe a hat or something. I am a sucker for a hat, as you'll find out in just a second. I have so many hats, and so this is just gonna be a perfect basic, and this was definitely like the vibes of my Pinterest board that I put together for this trip. So I'm excited for this. And the brand is Goodfellow. It is an extra, extra large, so it is a men's t-shirt. And I prefer these sometimes because they actually fit baggy and oversized like I want. Okay, next one, also pretty basic, but it's just this gray cropped cardigan. And when I saw it in the thrift store, I was like, oh my gosh, the brand is Aeropostale, which like I haven't owned something Aeropostale since 20 years maybe, if not more. And in my head, I was thinking Abercrombie. And I was like, how is this only $4 for Abercrombie? It's because it's Aeropostale. But I really think it's so cute. I'll wear it with jeans and a cropped white tank top or a bodysuit. I think it would be so cute. And I just love like the waffle knit texture of it. It's perfect, like light cardigan. So yeah, this one was $4, I remember, because I thought it was Abercrombie and I was losing my mind. So I still love that regardless. Okay, next item is kind of crazy. It's actually really crazy, okay? A couple years ago, I found this dress at Old Navy and I loved it. I was like, this is so perfect for like holidays. So I ordered it online because I had read the reviews that it runs short and I'm pretty tall. I'm like 5'10". And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna order my size, extra large tall. It came, it was like $50. And I was like, do I want to spend $50 on a dress that I'm just gonna wear around the holidays? And ultimately I decided that the answer was no. And so I returned it. But what do I find at the thrift store today? An extra large tall in the exact same dress, new with tags. I'm like, is this my dress? I think this is so cute, and I definitely was picturing for family pictures for next year around the holidays. It has a cute little back you can see, and I just love, love, love the style of this dress. And it was like $7 or something, which is way better than $50, and definitely something that I can justify spending money on just for the holidays. So this is the first thing that I didn't buy with Joshua Tree in mind, but I couldn't pass it up. I found this silk sheet and I definitely need to wash it. It hasn't been washed yet. I'm still in the process of doing laundry. But it's so much fabric and I think it would be a gorgeous blouse or skirt. And so as I'm practicing my sewing skills, I definitely want to get more thrifted fabrics. And so this was an easy yes. I think it was $1 because it was a purple tag. Okay, next item, it actually still has the tag on it because I am still working through some of the laundry, but this was $6.49 and they are Old Navy kind of cargo-y pants. And in the video that I made before we went thrifting, I said that I wanted to find some pants that I could take to Joshua Tree and just kind of lounge around that aren't hard pants, and these are perfect. I could see these two going together, or just a white t-shirt, maybe like a sports bra type of vibe, and my hiker shoes. Like I would definitely, these are comfy enough that I would definitely go on a hike in these, especially if it's more mild temperature. So these are gonna be a really good find for summer and just a really good, again, basic pant to have. Okay, next one, talking about my hat obsession. I found this amazing leather hat, and it must have been some boutiques that was going out of business. There was a bunch of these hats in all different colors. I ended up going with the brown, and I am a sucker for hats. I have so many hats. I love wearing hats in the summertime. I pretty much wear a graphic tee, a bike short, and a hat every day in the summer, and so this will be perfect for my collection. I'm excited to take this on my Joshua Tree trip. It's like a little bit more dressed up because it's like leather, but it's still casual enough that you could like go hiking with it. Okay, next item, I also still have the tags on. It was $11.29. It's new with tags cotton on, and the cotton on tag says that it is $59.99, and it is the cotton on slim straight jean, and it says 20% recycled cotton. I got a size 14, and if you don't know the trick, the neck trick, any pair of pants or jeans, because most thrift stores do not have dressing rooms anymore, I take the jeans, I put them around my neck, and if I meet in the back of my neck, then it's gonna fit my waist. That trick doesn't work for anybody depending how big your peach is, but if your peach is proportionally sized to the rest of you, then it will work. So I'm so excited about these. They're so comfortable, they're so stretchy. They are the perfect straight jean, and I just am fundamentally okay with never putting on a pair of skinny jeans again in my life. And so these are gonna be perfect because I do not have a pair of black jeans that are actually black. Like I have like a black gray pair, and then I have a black pair of pants, but not a black pair of jeans. So I'm really, really excited about these. And Cotton On, who knew? I didn't even know they carried my size at Cotton On, honestly. And so I'm excited to definitely wear these in my everyday life, but also, again, take them on my trip, date night, going out at night. This with a bodysuit and a jacket, or even my little cropped tank top. That would be so cute. So I'm excited to have this in my wardrobe. Okay, this next piece is absolutely 100% the find of the day, because if you remember, I said that I wanted like a white flowy dress for Joshua Tree, like very desert vibes, and I gasped when I found this. This 100% was manifested and made for me. This is I am just in awe of this dress. I'm in awe. It is so beautiful. I'm doing my vow renewal we are doing our vow renewal in Joshua Tree, and I'm definitely going with a totally different vibe than what this is. But if I had found this before I had started planning all of that, this might have been my vow renewal dress because it is so gorgeous. The reason I know that it was made for me is because it is a Torrid size 1, which is the size that I am typically in Torrid, and it is so beautiful. It has a built-in slip part, obviously, but I could easily cut that out if I wanted to. Like, it's just attached with like a little piece of yarn at the top, and this could be a cute swimsuit cover up, and I'm just obsessed with it. It is the find of the day. Again, I was so thrilled when I came across this, and it was $11.49, which Torrid is stupid expensive, and so I feel like this was a great deal, and I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait to bring it on my trip. Okay, the last piece I got is just this really basic Wild Fable tank top, and it is a extra large, which is my size in Wild Fable because it runs like junior sizing, and the color palette is so desert Joshua Tree. Again, these with some shorts, these with some distressed jeans. I could see this being a thing. How cute would it be with my hat? So this was a fantastic find. Okay, that's it. That's everything I got at the thrift store. I came out with 18 items, spent $112. I feel really good about everything that I got. I've really been trying to be more intentional with thrifting. I don't want to buy things just because they're at the thrift store or they're cheap, and especially because thrift store prices are not that cheap anymore. Savers, let's talk, because you're getting all this stuff for free. I am somebody who's a maximalist, and I have a very large wardrobe that's constantly rotating. I'm okay with that, but I don't want to bring anything into my home that I'm not going to get wear out of. And so I try to make sure that I really think about each item, and I'm excited with what I got. I feel very, very happy with this haul. It was like such an adrenaline rush, and one I will be living off for days. So thanks for watching my first YouTube video. More to come. We'll see how intense this editing process is, but I'm really excited to finally be doing this. I've been wanting to do it for a really long time, and so thanks for being here.